Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Arsenal are readying a bumper new contract for Declan Rice as the club's grand plan to tie down every last crown jewel gathers pace. With the Gunners sitting pretty at the top of the Premier League and 4 points clear, the hierarchy aren't leaving anything to chance. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that fresh terms for the England midfielder are firmly on the agenda at the Emirates, even though his current £105 million deal still has 3.5 years to run. No panic, no rush, talks will take time, says Fab, but the intention is crystal clear. Reward the 26-year-old who's become the beating heart of Mikel Arteta's side and keep him well away from any admiring glances elsewhere. It's the latest move in what's fast becoming a proper contract spree in North London. Saliba's already been sorted on a reported £250,000 a week monster. Gabriel, young Lewis Skelly, Trossard and a few others have all put pen to paper recently, and now Rice, fresh from another Player of the Season trophy and back-to-back PFA Team of the Year nods, is next in line for the big payday. Saka and Timber are also in the queue for new deals, meaning the spine of this title-challenging side is being locked down tighter than a West Ham defence on a cold Tuesday night. For Gunas daring to dream of that first league crown in 2 decades, the message from the boardroom couldn't be louder: this lot aren't going anywhere. Koig. Mesut Özil speaks out to Bukayo Saka as his greatest ever teammate, and snubs the current Arsenal squad. Bukayo Saka has sent Arsenal fans into a right old spin after declaring that Mesut Özil, of all people, is the best teammate he's ever had the pleasure of playing alongside. The 23-year-old England star, currently tearing it up on the right wing for the Gunners, made the revelation in a chat with BBC Radio 5 Live this week and pointedly left out every single one of his current teammates, including club captain Martin Odegaard. Saka's love-in with the German playmaker dates back to his very first senior start for Arsenal, a Europa League dead rubber against Karabakh in December 2018. A fresh-faced 17-year-old Saka bagged the Man of the Match award that night, largely thanks to a peach of an assist from Ozil. "That was a proper special moment for me," Saka recalled, still clearly chuffed about it 7 years on. Despite only sharing the pitch with Ozil for 17 matches, most of them before the world shut down in 2020, the memory has clearly stuck with the Hale End graduate. "Mesut was top class, an absolute joy to play with and a joy to watch," Saka said, sounding every bit the starry-eyed youngster who once watched the 2014 World Cup winner glide about the Emirates. The Ozil chapter at Arsenal, of course, ended in rather less romantic fashion. Mikel Arteta froze him out completely in the 2020-21 season, a decision that split the fanbase down the middle. Arteta later insisted it was entirely his call and nothing to do with wage cuts or off-field matters, but the fallout was messy. Speaking after Saka's comments lit up social media, Mesut Özil himself broke his silence on the matter. In a post on X, the former Gunner wrote in English, "I'm not in the current Arsenal squad because the club showed a lack of loyalty. That hurt deeply. But if I have to pick the best teammate I ever had, it's Thierry Henry. He wasn't just a world-class player, he was an inspiration to every generation at this club." Saka's decision to overlook Odegaard, who many reckon has already surpassed Ozil's Premier League goal tally in far fewer minutes, has raised a few eyebrows in North London. The Norwegian skipper has been the creative heartbeat of Arteta's side for years, yet for Saka it seems nothing quite matches those early magical touches from the man they used to call the assist king. The England lads didn't get a look in either. Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, both world-class in their own right, were politely ignored. "They're brilliant, don't get me wrong," Saka said, but Mesut had something different. He was an artist on the ball. Social media, predictably, went into meltdown. #SoccerOzil started trending within minutes, with Gunas dusting off their old "In Ounce We Trust" banners and reminiscing about the days when Arsenal played like a continental side rather than a high-pressing machine. A few contrarians pointed out the political baggage that followed Ozil towards the end, but most were just happy to wallow in nostalgia. All in all, it's a timely reminder that football isn't just about stats and trophies. Sometimes it's about that one pass, that one night in Baku, that left a lad from the academy believing he belonged at the very top. As Arsenal push for the Premier League title once again, Bukayo Saka has just made sure the ghost of Mesut Özil is still floating around the Emirates, and, for one evening at least, plenty of fans are absolutely delighted about it. Martin Keown drops a proper shock: Arsenal to romp past Spurs in North London derby. The North London derby, that age-old scrap where Arsenal and Tottenham fans sharpen their knives and dust off the old chants about being bigger clubs or not even having a proper trophy cabinet. But ahead of this weekend's Premier League clash at the Emirates, Martin Keown, the ex-Gunner hardman turned pundit extraordinaire, has lobbed in a prediction that's got the Gooners grinning like cats with cream. No, it's not just a narrow win. Keown reckons Arsenal will absolutely wallop Spurs 3-0, sending the Lilywhites packing with their tails between their legs. Keown, who knows a thing or two about derbies after scrapping it out in the 90s Invincibles era. Arsenal are flying high right now, he said, with that trademark Geordie growl. Mikel Arteta's lot have got the steel and the flair, they're top of the league for a reason. Spurs? They're a bit of a mess under Ange Postecoglou, all that possession but no end product. It'll be a proper hiding. It's the kind of bold call that has North London buzzing already. With Arsenal sitting pretty 4 points clear at the summit after 11 games, unbeaten since September, no less, the confidence is palpable. Keown's not just blowing smoke, he's pointing to the Gunners' rock-solid defence, anchored by the likes of Saliba and Gabriel, who's been a colossus since penning that bumper new deal. Spurs, bless their cotton socks, have had a rollercoaster ride this season. Postecoglou's highline madness has won them a few admirers, but let's be honest, it's left them exposed at the back more times than a streaker at Wembley. Son Heung-min's still a wizard on his day, but without Harry Kane's goals up top, they're firing blanks. Arsenal's Declan Rice, that midfield bulldog, will eat their lunch in the engine room. Keown's prediction isn't without its cheeky nod to history, mind. I've seen derbies where it all goes pear-shaped, he chuckled, recalling the dark days when Arsenal were shipping goals like they were going out of fashion. But now? This Arsenal side is different, they've got that invincible spirit, but with a modern twist. Arteta's turned them into winners, proper winners. Fans on the Twitter sphere are lapping it up, naturally. #Keown knows best is trending among the red and white brigade, with one Gooner tweeting, "Martin's spot on, Spurs haven't won at the Emirates since Moses was in nappies." Over in the Tottenham end, it's a bit more grumbly. Keown would say that, the old bias merchant. The banter, it's what makes these derbies tick. Delving deeper, Keown highlighted Bukayo Saka as the likely hat-trick hero. "The lad's on fire," he enthused. "That right-wing wizardry, the vision, he'll terrorize their full-backs. Add in Odegaard pulling strings from deep, and it's game over before half-time." It's a far cry from the injury-plagued soccer of yesteryear. Now here's the heartbeat of England's attack too. Of course, no predictions complete without a sly dig at the opposition. Keown couldn't resist. Tottenham talk a big game, but when push comes to shove, they bottle it. Remember Pocker's lot crumbling in the Carabao Cup final? History repeats itself. Harsh? Maybe. But for Arsenal supporters nursing scars from past derby heartbreaks, it's music to the ears. As the clock ticks down to kick-off, all eyes are on Arteta to deliver the masterclass. With Champions League commitments looming and the title race hotting up, this isn't just 3 points, it's a statement. Keown's 3-0 call might be optimistic, but in the cauldron of the Emirates, stranger things have happened. So let's make the old boy proud. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!